What up, everybody? Check, check, 1, 2. Y'all hear me? Torian, what's good? What's good? Hey, I'm solo for right now. And to the team, get on here. So chat, what's up? Y'all talk to me. Welcome, 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 welcome. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in. Ty, what it do? Andre, what it do? The it contributor said Drake won the beef. What beef? What did Drake win? Tell me what Drake won. Somebody doing lawsuits. You tell me what you can't do a lawsuit in a beef, man. You can't do a lawsuit in a beef. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's hella crazy. Robin D, salute. Good evening, good evening, good evening. The homies will be on soon. Y'all talk. I don't want to get into the topic at hand yet. I want to wait on everything. Pam, I got them. I got the lawsuits. Tina sent them to me soon as it dropped. I probably knew it before Tina hit me way before it dropped on the news. Tina hit me with it. So we were talking about it laughing. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is I don't know what to say, man. It's different times. It's different times, man. Imagine it's different time. Meek Mill should have sued Drake. I mean, if we doing this, if we're gonna go out, let's go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even do a friendly game of word play, be a word. This is sad. He going out sad, man. I don't like that. I don't like that. Tyrone, come on now, talking about Jonathan's hair. Tyrone switched up on Major. He used to support him. Man, you can't. The thing about Tyrone, that dude, man, I don't even know why we keep speaking on him, man. He was never a supporter. You know, that's the dude is a flip-flopper, man. Dude is a flip-flopper. So you can't say he's a supporter because that wasn't ever his bag. You see what he do. You see what he be about, what he be talking about. That's not his bag, man. That is not his bag. Yeah, that's what's weird. He's suing his own label. Him suing his own label. And why would his own label, you know, want to see the downfall of their biggest act or the biggest act, you know what I'm saying, period, possibly in music? Why? That just don't make sense to me. Mr. YouTube, what's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Been a minute. But yeah, that Pam, that don't make sense to me. I don't get why he would sue his own record label. And the crazy thing is, if I was to sue it would probably be more so for defamation, and maybe that's coming a little bit later. But you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, defamation would be the lawsuit, I guess, that I would do, you know. No. But yeah, that's what it would be, defamation. That's probably what that might be the better suit. You know what I'm saying? Defamation. This, what he got going on here is crazy. It's hella crazy. I don't understand it, nor do I get it. You know what I'm saying? Right, but I don't think he was. I kind of don't even know if he was going to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I don't. Was he going to be doing that at the Super Bowl? Maybe he would have did maybe a verse. I don't know. You're right. Maybe he would have did a verse at the Super Bowl. You know, but I just don't like it, man. Do not like it. Do not like it. It's just, it's crazy. So allegedly Drake didn't benefit from what he didn't. Drake benefit from what he's suing for? I mean, it's weird. It's weird in my eyes. It's weird. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why he would sue. what's the real reason behind his suing? You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Morales, Kendrick's best. I like that. A lot of people don't like that album, Ty. I like that album. Rich nigga, boat phone. Got to keep my balance. I'm way grown. Hating on me. I like that shit, man. I like it. Sheed in the building. What up, Sheed? What's good? What's good? What's good? To take the focus. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, this is just, I'm seeing people on Twitter saying, well, I'm about to just go run it up now. I'm seeing people on Twitter saying, well, I'm going to go stream it. I'm going to just put it on repeat and just let it rock. Just to be spiteful. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing on Twitter and these social medias, pages and whatnot. These socials. He should have just took the advice of just bowing out and dipping. Just let me bow out. Let me go sit down. Or if you that heated, if you that pressed, get back in the booth. Get back in the booth. You the one who came out with that trash Heart Part 6 and waved the white flag. You did that. You did that. First it started off saying that the boy don't drop. He's scared to drop. Y'all open up these floodgates. I was sitting here talking to my homeboy, telling him, man, he don't want it with Kendrick. Look, different animal, same beast. Different animal, same beast. Or different beast, same whatever. Kanye said, Kanye and Kobe was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave that man alone. Leave that. They knew better to even engage. I guess why engage with somebody who's a recluse like that? All he do is rap. He probably just be in a corner just rapping to himself, getting bars off. You know what I'm saying? Turin said, because he lost his inner spirit has risen to the table again. He need to go back to the grassy wheelchair, Jimmy. He just acting real care. This is exactly why he lost to Kendrick. Because he don't understand culture. He don't understand the culture that he's participating in. And I don't want to call him a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that he's a culture vulture. I don't think he's a culture vulture. I just don't think he understands the culture that he's in. Right? So we're seeing, even with what we in the culture, what we see a lot of rappers come in and, you know, make a quick buck off the culture. Right? Whether they're part of the culture or not, they come in and try to make a quick buck off the culture. They don't care. This is what you get when you have somebody who cares about the craft. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that Drake don't care, but you got the care, the nurture, and everything that Kendrick is doing, and then you got what Drake did. Two totally different things. Two totally different things. You know what I mean? So, Percy's at the Olympian look pretty good. Showing Disney Plus, Corner B. Vance, good actor. Sad to see Lance Reddick pass away. This is a good replacement. Kevin David, we're gonna talk about it. I'm waiting on the homie, man, because I really do want to talk about this. I do think this is a real important subject to speak on. Recasting. And I messed that all up as I'm looking at it. But recasting is part of the job, right? It's part of what makes show business show business. You know what I'm saying? People pass away, and I don't want to sound callous or anything like that, but people pass away, man. You know, and if every time a person passed away who was part of a project, you would never, these projects just wouldn't get made. You know what I'm saying? These projects would not get made if every time somebody passed away, you got to do some kind of super pivot. You shouldn't have to do a super pivot just because somebody passed away. You know what I mean? So I do think he'd be a good replacement. He don't have the same voice though. That Lance Reddick voice, that voice is serious. That Lance Reddick voice is serious. Because Marvel Studios not recast the child came from an emotional standpoint when the under Chad Boseman instead of putting another black actor in the role. The way I look at that, man, if you're too emotional to make the movie, then don't make the movie. They didn't have to make Black Panther 2. They could have, the pivot could have been what we're getting with all this Wakanda stuff. They could have gave us Wakanda. They could have gave us they didn't have to kill, you know what? They didn't have to kill him off. If they was gonna do Black Panther 2, they could have did BP2 and just not kill him off. He didn't have to die in the movie. Why mirror the real life in a fictional story? Why do that? To me, that's not honoring. That wasn't a tribute. That was disrespectful in my eyes and a cash grab. You know what I'm saying? And I could be wrong, I could be right, but that's just the way I looked at it. It was a cash grab to me. No, my camera moving. My bad, y'all. I'm over here tripping. Squabble up. Squabble. Look at Pam. Pam, you on that squabble up? You on that squabble up? The Mirror by Kendrick and Pride by Kendrick are my favorite song. Hey, man. Real introspective songs. Kendrick is a beast, man. It's like he cover all, you know what I'm saying? He cover all facets. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but he cover all. And Kendrick don't sell. They try to say, Kendrick don't sell. What do you mean he don't sell? What do you mean he don't sell? Your dude put up numbers all the time. Oh, he can't make a hit. He had hits, club joints. I never understood that that take when it came to, I mean, is he on par with Drake when it comes to making club songs? No. That's what Drake does, right? But don't act, but for them to act like Kendrick is not, you know what I'm saying, can't do. That was always weird to me. Tyler's dope. Salute to them. Tyler's dope. Tyler's dope. This album, a lot of people saying that this Kendrick album, Tyler still might have the better album. I don't know. I need to go sit with both. Now that with people saying that, I need to go sit with both. But that Kendrick is on repeat. That K-Dot is on repeat. Beware the Boogeyman. And I think I don't think he done. I don't think he done. If y'all watch the video today that he dropped today, snuck it out, I think he got another one coming. I would go as far as to say it'll be December 14th. December 14th. That's what people saying. I'm not the biggest Tyler Creator fan. I dude can rap. You know what I'm saying? Dude can rap his ass off. Not the biggest Tyler fan, but you know. So Super Bowl halftime performance in popular contest picking Kendrick Lamar is a good decision. Very great decision. Very, very, very good decision. Great decision. Dude is having the time of his life. He's got to be, you know what I'm saying, the biggest hip hop artist right now to date, and didn't even have an album out at the time. Just put an album out last Friday. You know what I'm saying? Still ate up the whole year. That's nuts. Still ate up the whole year. So yeah, he deserved that Super Bowl spot, man. He deserved it. So I'm saying Pam, it could be double album. Could be a double album. Like I said, I think something else is coming. I think he got December 14th, y'all didn't hear from me, but I think December 14th, you'll see something dropping. You'll see something dropping in December that'll lead up to the Super Bowl. And we good. Shit, he might. The way I hear, he could have 3 albums on the way. That's just what I hear, though. That's what I hear, though. He could have 3 albums on the way. So, y'all, if y'all want some heat, Yep. Now I could be off, but because I think that's a Saturday. Even though they drop albums on Friday, they need to go back and do like Tyler did. I like that Tyler had dropped his on that Tuesday, but I think that might be a Saturday. But yeah, that's my speculation, Pam. Let me see. Yep, that's a Saturday. But that's when the Compton Christmas parade is. So that's just my speculation. Said domestic box office going to say Universal Pictures Wicked. I'm not shocked or surprised that international audience isn't giving this film a chance at the box office. Is it doing bad? Is it not doing good internationally? It could have legs. This is just his first week out, right? It could have legs. Let's see what the box office numbers is for Wicked. How much money it's been made. Say Entertainment Weekly saying that it debuted at worldwide #1. Let me see. Said moviegoers got Wicked this weekend, driving a long way to adaptation of the beloved Broadway hit to the top of the box office charts around the globe. Let me see. Conjured up 114 million ticket sales in the U.S. So that's 114 in the U.S. and 162.2 worldwide as of Sunday. So I mean, Gladiator did 55 million and internationally 221 million altogether. So yeah, I mean, I think both of these films is probably going to do good. I think so. I thought that'd be right up your alleyway with all the movies that you be mentioning that you be liking, bro. I'm gonna check it out. I got to check out that and Gladiator. So the theater geeks are enjoying this rollout of Wicked. I'm pretty sure, man. Pam, ain't no theater. Am I a theater geek now? Do they classify me as that? All the plays that I do, I got another play coming up next week. But yeah, now I'm pretty sure these theater geeks is loving it because I did see Wicked. You know what I'm saying? The show, the play version. So it wasn't a big what they do up there, Broadway version or nothing like that. But yeah, I've seen it, so I'm pretty sure. She said I want to check out Wicked. Yeah, go check it out, man. I think it should be good, man. I like Wizard of Oz, the stories. So yeah, go check that out. I would say go check it out. Man, I gotta go see that too, Ty. I'm real big into vampire lore, vampires, werewolves, all of that side of horror. I fuck with real heavy. I rock with real heavy. Yeah, man, I do theater, man. I do 2 weekends ago I did a play. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of plays lately. Probably the past 2 years. Has it been 2 years? Might be more because shit, I done did that one play 4 times. But yeah, man, the thing about plays is, you know what I'm saying? Because I do plays, I do movies, TV shows, things of that nature. With the play, you gotta know your lines. You gotta know what it be. Like it's not, on a movie set, on a television set, it's takes. You can do this take. Okay, we're gonna try it this way, try it that way. play, them lights come on, and that audience is staring at you, you got to go. You got to go, and you got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody else mess up, it's like you got to know their lines just in case they mess up. So, yeah, man, I love doing theater. But it's tiring though. It is tiring. Like after you do that, after I do a play, I just go home and crash out. Done. You know what I'm saying? Be tired because it's just tiring like that, man. So Wicked is a good movie. Cynthia E is doing her thing. Yeah, she is, and she's come a long way too. I think my first time, what was my first time seeing, or the first time that I really noticed her, what was that? Harriet? Was it Harriet? I want to say. That was my first time really noticing her, but she came a long way. She doing her thing, man. She doing her thing. She just gotta calm down when it comes to like fans and being acting like she's the victim or something. Like just sometimes just chill out. Just chill out. Do you think Mufasa Lion King is going to make $1 billion? Will it make $1 billion? I think it can. I think since the first Lion King, I think did $1 billion. Why not this one? You know what I'm saying? I think it's precedent for it to make $1 billion, so I don't see why it can't make $1 billion. We'll see. Hopefully, the lions just look weird. I just can't, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at the lions is a little weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Just a little weird to me. But who Jeff Goldblum play in there? Is he the wizard? Is he the wizard? Say Wicked is incredible. Can't wait for part 2. Yeah. So I need you to change that. I need you to change your icon, your avatar, cuz. I really need you to change that. That's wild. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Just trying, you know, I've always been into entertainment. I say that I always wanted to entertain. So that's just another, you know, I've of course everybody come up wanting to rap. I've been rapping for a long time. Did a movie, caught the movie bug. I saw a homeboy of mine do a play, and I was like, I wonder if I can do that. So then I did. I auditioned, got, you know what I'm saying, did just a little small role at first. Then I just moved my way up, and everybody was, oh, you do a good job. So yeah, man. And I done been to did some background for some shows. Had my, you know, just finished up a series. Did some movies. Yeah, man. Tubi. Y'all check me out on Tubi, Amazon, Peacock. Where else we got movies at? I'm out here, man. I'm out here. I've been recognized a couple times too. That's a good feeling to be recognized for something you've done. So appreciate it. Robin D said, not a Cynthia E fan. She's said a few nasty things. She has, and that's what I mean. She got to chill out. She got to chill out, man. She got to chill out. She really got to chill out when it comes to that. Got to chill out. The Black Panther is important as a character as Marvel as Zeus is. Right. Okay. I'm reading that right. Yes. Yeah. Indeed. That's what, you know what I'm saying, what we're getting at. You know, that's what we're getting at. Soon as the homie, so I don't know where the homie at, man. I might just rock it. If he don't come through, we just gonna push these because I got some topics. I do got some topics that I could speak on. So y'all let me know. Matter of fact, let's get into some of these topics, man. Let's get into some of these topics. Since I got y'all in here. I don't know if y'all some Star Wars fans, man. Did y'all watch Ahsoka? Did y'all watch Ahsoka? This is saying that the rumors are swirling that Ahsoka it would be canceled after season 2. And they're saying, was it ever in the cards? Was season 2 ever in the cards anyway? It says rumors swirl that Ahsoka Disney Plus TV series will be canceled after season 2, but in truth, it's likely it's never going to happen anyway. Rosario Dawson brought Anakin Skywalker's Padawan Ahsoka Tano to live action at the last at last in The Mandalorian season 2. Nobody was particularly surprised when she returned to star in her own show. Ahsoka season 2 is now expected to begin filming in April of next year, presumably due to release in 2026. New rumors for Industry Insider. Daniel Rickman suggests Lucasfilm is planning Ahsoka season 2 to be a fitting conclusion to the show in case the series isn't renewed for a third season. If this is the case, it's reasonable to assume season 2 will wrap up a lot of first season's mysteries, finally explain the secrets of the extragalactic planet Peridia, and it's likely Ahsoka and Sabine will find their way back to the main Star Wars galaxy. Rumors of Ahsoka potential cancellation has sparked concern, but we don't think Ahsoka season 3 will ever in the cards. Anyway, what y'all think? Do y'all think what y'all want to see? But I think a lot of these Disney Plus series, whether it's Marvel, whether it's Star Wars side of things, you don't get a lot of sequels, right? You don't. Let me not say sequels. Another season. It's like one off. Like we got WandaVision. You know what I'm saying? We got Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but they all did like one season. So I think the only thing that I'm hearing about a dual season is Agatha All the Way or All Along, whatever her name is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, nah, he didn't. I just spoke to him. Robin. He's supposed to be coming. I don't know where yet, but he's supposed to be coming. So, but I see you, Chill. What up? Chill said I'm here for the Balin Skull recast. Yeah, I'm gonna tie it all in. Because if they do a season 2, there will be a recast of Balin Skull, right? And it's the same thing. Like, it seems that they can recast everybody else. Seems like they can recast everybody else, but for some unknown reason, T'Challa just cannot be recasted. And to me, it just makes no sense. I don't get it. I do not get it at all. But I believe that too. That I do believe. Let me get back to the article. Says the Ahsoka's cancellation rumors probably don't mean a change of direction for Star Wars. Last year, Star Wars Celebration, Lucasfilm announced 3 upcoming Star Wars movies. The most intriguing of these was the project George Lucas' protege Dave Filoni, which intended to wrap up the ongoing story of the Mandalorian era. The end of Ahsoka was clearly a major step on the road to this destination, with Lars Mikkelsen's Grand Admiral Thrawn returning to the main Star Wars galaxy. Plans have changed a little since then, with the Mandalorian season 4 morphing into Jon Favreau's The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, but that still seems to be the destination. Oh, Dre in the building. What up, Dre?
What's up? I am.
What up?
I was over here looking like Tyrone Magnus with crust in my face, hair all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a dirty sponge, dirty Q-tip.
That's crazy, yo.
I was knocked out.
That's crazy. I'm glad you fixed yourself, got yourself together, and fixed yourself up, man.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good now. My bad that I came on so late. But I'm in there now.
Nah, you straight. I'm just engaging with the chat, man. The chat been keeping me pretty busy, bro. Pretty busy.
All right, what we on?
I told Ty he got to change that.
No, he got the perfect. Yeah. You got the perfect. The perfect picture on there. You know what I'm saying? He needs to switch it up. And
I told him he need to change that shit.
Yeah, he needs to switch it up. Get that one from the day. Yeah, I was not. I after that live, I think I went too live this morning. I mean, or this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it was.
Yeah,
afternoon.
You did a late. What made you go so late?
Because I had to take my daughter to school, and I came back and then I had to take I had to drop my son off at his thing. You know what I mean? So, I was like, trying to get this out. I was like, I just do it at 11. And plus, I was supposed to meet somebody. I was supposed to meet somebody to do a little business thing for a new podcast, try to, help somebody out to try to get their podcast started. And, that was like, hey, can we just do it later? Later turns into a nap. Right. So that's why I was knocked out. It was 7 o'clock or 7:30 when I woke up. I think it was. It's 7 o'clock when I woke up. I was like, oh Jesus. But I'm good now. Okay. I'm in here like swimwear. We good.
Like swimwear. But shit, let me move to my other. I was just talking about the Ahsoka season 2 rumors, the cancellation, whether it be canceled after season 2 or not. What's your take on that? Because I was saying how a lot of these Disney Plus series don't get season 2 anyway. This dude, I was about to call him I was about to big salute.
As far as Ahsoka season 2, I mean, personally, I like the end of Ahsoka season 1. I think it booked in what the Clone Wars side. It was a Clone Wars.
Yeah,
it books in that saga. You know what I'm saying? Then we can go to the Grand Admiral Thrawn. That should be a movie. You know what I mean? I think that should, with the Grand Admiral Thrawn, it should be an actual movie. I don't want to watch that on Disney Plus because I think it'd be a disservice to the character coming back because he was so popular. Star Wars Rebels. You're right, Moses. It's Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, Rebels. Yeah, I agree with you, man. But I
make
think
more money off of it.
Yeah, I think that's where they're falling off at. I think they should take Ahsoka, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and all of them, and make that a huge, big, just like kind of like a Rebel One. Rogue One.
Rogue One. Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the exact same thing that you were thinking. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at as far as that. You know what I mean? Make that a movie. Don't make that something it shouldn't be.
Yeah, most definitely.
Especially with a lot of you're getting people who are iffy about Star Wars. Take your bet like you did with the Mando and Grogu show, or you know what I'm saying? You're taking that and making it a movie. Well, Ahsoka should be a movie. You know what I'm saying? That should be you should take those titles that's on Disney Plus that they're certified bangers. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, well, let's move this to movie stage now. Now let's see how much money we can get off of this. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But let me just say this real quick. Hold up.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for.
It's not enough. Before we get in trouble. So yeah, let's do that. It's not enough. Oh snap. I was playing that while I was getting ready before I hollered at Chill about something. So, oh snap. I can't believe
you was hollering at how the Canadians are suing these Americans.
Bro, man, I just see. I'll wake up. I'm driving. I'm looking at so like I know Drake ain't suing. Drake.
You mean the boy who was hiding his kid?
It's bad. It's bad enough to go through a whole rap battle that you called out.
Right.
Well,
that's crazy. That is crazy. A whole rap battle. You was telling this man to drop. You done said that he done beat on his old lady. You saying that them kids ain't his, and now you want to sue. What world we living in, man?
What was so crazy that still I remember, when people was like, "Oh snap," Kendrick ain't gonna be able to, go against Drake. He telling him to drop, and he's scared. And after that, the bullets. Oh my God. And this dude is not dropped. He cut his. That's bad. I'm gonna tell y'all something in the chat, right? Somebody going through it when they cut their hair. I was just saying, when a woman changes her hairstyle,
they're going through it.
You going through it. I gotta make a change. It said, why did Pat Mahomes get fined for doing this first down? But I guess they think it's guns. Man, it's stupid. Anyway, but yeah, when a woman changes her hairstyle, she's going through it. And my man Drake is going through. He cut the braids and he's kind of balding up top. You know what I'm saying?
The braids?
Yeah, it was. So he should have just kept his hair. You know what I'm saying? And look like a 7-year-old girl going to school for the first time. You know what I mean? Just keep it. You was walking around with balls. Keep it.
Drake
you know
lost
what I mean?
Here, man.
Man, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. You cut your hair, you're suing the guy. You know what I'm saying? That you asked for it. Yeah. That's like Blue. Let's fight. You know what I'm saying? I can take you down, and then you beat the brakes out, bro. Like, help, guard,
press charges. I want to press charges on that man right there.
There he is, right there, officer.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. That's nuts.
So yeah.
So before we get, you had something. You had one. Did you have any topics?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm being honest with you. I'm like, because I work Sunday. See, I work all Sunday morning. And normally I don't work Sunday mornings. I'll try to work. If I work on Sunday, I work on Sunday evening because I'm just used to it. And I worked all Sunday morning and I'm tired. That's what it really is. I'm just wore out. So I'm trying to get back on my sleep, and I really don't have nothing. I mean, I did see the Sonic 3 trailer. Every time I post up right now, they got me for what's that? Oh my God, why you lying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta go and do some edits so I can cut it down so I can get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why the videos about Tisa is gone. Because I gotta go back, do some stuff, just cut a little here and there. I'll just let you guys know, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to do a sample or something, you got 6 seconds of it, of something that's copywritten. 6 seconds. After 6 seconds, they have the right to hit you with a copyright strike if it goes past 6 seconds. That's what I learned.
The YouTube dude, and he just did it. I forgot what he was, the creative whatever for YouTube. He was talking about the algorithm and all this stuff. But he said a lot of people don't challenge those, and they should.
Yes, I challenge a lot of them. And what the thing is, because they take so long, they take 30. It takes 30 up to 30 days they have to respond. And matter of fact, my interview with the interview on People's Magazine with Megan Good got hit. And they wait literally the whole 30 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on.
Old shit. Like, I'm like, man.
Right. I do miss the YouTuber old. So, you got to be just strategic when you're coming to the samples and stuff like that. Tisa hacking your video. It wasn't Tisa, though. It was Tom X Social Club and Dude. Oh, my God. I didn't think Tom X. It was funny because I took that video from somebody else. But you're not Tom X Social Club's YouTube channel because they don't have one. You know what I'm saying? I took it from somebody else. I get like, oh, come on. So I thought all of them was at least 6 seconds. I think one was like 7.9. So I got it still in the cooker. And all I gotta do is just trim it here, trim it there. You know what I'm saying? It's like seconds.
I got hit by Cat Williams came at me real hard.
With the Black Panther tape, because he hit me too. Yep, he hit me too. So you just got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the reason why I don't play the Knight Rider that Hold Up song with the Knight Rider intro, because I didn't get hit. Whoever owns the original track, even though I slowed it down, immediately start sharing. They was like monetize sharing. I was like, for 6 oh hell. I was like, from the beginning. Oh no.
I used to have a intro. It was an intro I had, and it was the beat. I bought the beat from somebody, right? Bought it. Not leased it, bought it. You know what I'm saying? And now it's saying revenue sharing. And I'm like, what? Whoa, revenue sharing. Well, who? This my beat. I should nobody else have it, but some other dude had it on YouTube also. So
yeah,
I'm like,
that's
nope, take
why
that down. I just do something else.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually, getting ready to do, Kendrick done inspire the brother to get, you know what I'm saying, to get back on this on these beats. You know what I'm saying? You might hear a little doo-wop, a little ditty here soon. You know what I'm saying?
I got inspired over this. I went to a battle this weekend and I got inspired. You all right over there, man?
Dude, I'm telling him I'm getting old. Wrist, when you wake up and you're like, you wake up from a really good nap, but you be like, oh snap, I slept wrong. Whole shoulder and arm hurt.
Sleeping bad. But yeah, man, let's get into the main topic, man. Let's get into this main topic.
The recast. I got that. Matter of fact, I do have that up. I still got that article up. If you, I just share.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I just share it for Variety. Was it the Variety article?
Yeah.
Percy Jackson's cast, because I talked about this a little bit this morning. Percy Jackson cast Courtney B. Vance as Zeus following Lance Reddick's death. I'll be giving my brother a heavenly hug. I wish everybody else saw it like that when you talking about a recast and giving somebody a heavenly hug.
Yeah.
Didn't, if I'm not mistaken, Lance Reddick died this year, right?
This year. I want to say it was this year. Yeah.
This year. So
no. It was last year because
it last year?
When did that John Wick come out? John Wick came out last year, right?
Oh, I'm about to find out real quick. When did he? I'm just trying to make. March 17, 2023.
Okay.
So it was last year. So it was a year. It gave him a year to grieve, and you know what I'm saying. So the cast and you know what I'm saying could grieve and make sure that we're doing the right thing by honoring the legacy of Lance Reddick. They took time, right?
Right.
I think the week before, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they the cast had time to grieve or whatever, and they decided let's go ahead and recast. Let's see what Variety says. Courtney B. Vance has joined the cast of Percy Jackson and the Olympians as Zeus. The role was originally played by Lance Reddick, who died at age 60 shortly after production wrapped in season 1. So you're talking about shortly after they did the cast grieve. They was like, oh snap, can't nobody else play Zeus? You know what I'm saying? And nothing like that. And it was like, nah, we gotta have Zeus. He's too important. You know what I mean? So they went and recast. Is that what you're saying? A year later, they didn't take their time out to make an immediate decision because this is Zeus. Right. Zeus is the Greek god of the sky and the father of the demigod Thalia, Grace. You're telling me they didn't have time to grieve? You didn't give a chance for the cast to look around, but like, man, can't nobody else be Zeus.
Can't nobody.
Is that
else
what they're
be
telling
Zeus.
me?
Big dog.
Yeah. So in season 1, Reddick Zeus accused Percy Walker Scoble of stealing his master lightning bolt, which sent Percy and his friends Annabeth and Grover on a nationwide quest to find it and stop the war between the gods. Vance is best known for films like The Hunt for Red October, The Preacher's Wife, The Adventures of Huck Finn, as well as TV series including Law & Order, Criminal Intent, in which he played Ron Carver in FX People vs. O.J. Simpson, an American Crime Story, in which he played Johnny Cochran.
He played the hell out of that role.
Yeah, he did. Among his most more recent credits are HBO's Lovecraft Country, AMC 61st Street, and FX Grotesquerie. On Broadway, Vance originated the role of Corey in August Wilson's Fences, which if you see that clip with oh my god, what's who just passed too?
Shit. Darth Vader.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. You know it is. You know because I just having a brain fart.
That's why I got a brain fart. It's crazy.
Yeah, I had a brain fart too. What's up, Carol? But yeah, so that scene is really good too.
James Earl Jones. Look,
James Earl Jones. All right, yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, brain fart like a mug.
Like a mug. Everybody's saying, "You idiots!"
Yeah, you idiot. But in 2013, he won a Tony for playing Hairston and Nora Ephron's a lucky guy. He is repped by Yasmin Pearl at UTA and Darrell Miller at Fox Rothschild. I'm just saying, where is the I don't see anything about the cast having to be able to grieve for Lance Riddick. Hold on, maybe let me keep reading. Let me see if the cast was grieving. All right, season 2 of Percy Jackson will be based on the Sea of Monsters, the second installment of Rick Riordan's book series. Per the official log line, Percy returns to Camp Half-Blood 1 year later to find that his world turned upside down. His friendship with Annabeth is changing. He learns he has a Cyclops for a brother. Grover has gone missing. The camp is under siege from the forces of Kronos. Percy's journey to set things right will take him off the map into the deadly Sea of Monsters, where his secret fate awaits the son of Poseidon. Along with Vance and smart new cast members joining in season 2 include Andre Day as Athena, Daniel Dermer as Tyson, and Timothy Simons as Tantalus. All right, I'm still trying to figure out if they grieved or not. Writing is co-creator for Percy Jackson TV series, along with Jonathan E. Steinberg, who serves as co-showrunner, and Dave Schatz, executive producers, Craig Silverstein. I'm not reading all of that. Hold on, y'all. I got to take a phone call real quick. Hold up. I'll be right back.
He'll be right back, y'all. But as you see, there is no grieving going on in this. Let me see what they say. It says, I could tell how excited I am to join the extraordinary cast of Percy Jackson and Olympians, Vance said in his statement. There are few moments in an actor's career when you can honestly say that you're about to board a series that has such a devoted fan base, filled with characters beloved around the world, and is based on a wildly successful book series. Don't that sound familiar? Does that not sound familiar? Let's run that back. Few moments in the actor's career when you can honestly say they're about to board a series that has such a devoted fan base, right? Such a devoted fan base. On a wildly successful and shit, I lost my fan base with characters beloved around the world and is based on a widely successful book series. That sounds familiar. Based on a widely successful book series. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know that stepping into this role of Zeus will be a memorable experience, and I'll be giving my brother Lance Riddick, who left us way too soon, a heavenly hug. Listen to that. Listen to that. I know that stepping into this role of Zeus will be a memorable experience, and I'll be giving my brother Lance Riddick, who left us way too soon, a heavenly hug. That's what you're supposed to do as an actor. When an actor passes on, you pick up that baton and you finish the work. You finish the run. That's what you do. You don't kill off his hard work. You don't do that, because that's exactly what they did over there at Marvel. They killed off that man's hard work. You don't do that. You pick the baton up. You pick it up and you say, this one is for you. I'm going to finish your work. We're going to get things right. But for some reason over there at Marvel or Disney, well, this is Disney. Seems like Disney is doing everything else the right way but Black Panther. And that's crazy to me. Because they want to recast Balin Skull over there with Ahsoka. They're gonna recast him. Who was the actor? Who was that actor? Ray. I can't think his last name. But they're gonna recast Balin Skull. Look at Disney wants to recast. They are recasting Zeus. But
you got to recast, man. You got to recast, man. We got to have these characters keep going. You know how important Zeus is. You know how important Balin's skull is. I don't even know about. I know T'Chaka. I know Azuri. You know what I'm saying? But that T'Challa fella, we got to give him. You got to give him a bastard child
and kill him. Yeah, Ray Stevenson. It's just wild. Listen to this quote, you probably heard it, Dre, but it says, "I know I'm stepping into this role of Zeus will be a memorable experience, and I'll be giving my brother Lance Riddick a hug, who left us way too soon." Come on, man.
I'm just saying, man. Think about that. Think about that. You just think about if Eldridge Hydes wanted to give Chadwick Boseman a heavily hug so he could take over that role.
Right. That's what it's supposed to be. Pick that baton up and run with it.
Exactly.
That's what it's supposed to be. I never understood that. I don't know how people let Marvel sell them on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And I think that's one of the worst things about it is, and I don't want to call anybody unintelligent or stupid or anything like that, but just to
falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, fall into that trap is I look at you a little side eye because it's like you there's nothing you can do about Chad's passing.
There's nothing
you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely correct.
Nothing you can do about that. So I didn't get that we would have to kill off the Black Panther. Like that made no sense. Nowhere.
Nope. No, I agree with you. And like I said, everybody else could get recast. You know, you can have multiple actors play. You can have the same actor play multiple characters, but yet when it came to, this whole thing with Chadwick, it just, I never understood that. I never understood that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just try to see if I still got this under my save. Just still listening to hold up. Let me see if let me go to all posts real quick. I'm gonna just so you guys are aware.
Man, I just want just think about how stupid. So now the rumor is, and we said this is probably what they think about doing, but they want to take Toussaint and age him up. Right, Toussaint, what he looked like? He was about 6 in that movie.
6.
Looked like he was about 6, right? Age him up. So age him up to probably be 20 years. Have him fight in Baku. For what? I don't know why. Right? What is he fighting in Baku for?
It's just it's stupid. All right.
Fight this old man because he's gonna be an old man by then, right?
Right.
Like it's just stupid. He's not Wakandan. He's Haitian. Like all of this it don't even make sense for the lore that they established in their own situation. It don't even make sense.
Because it's stupid. It's been stupid, is always going to continue to be stupid especially when you start realizing exactly what these people have done and how they sold everybody on it. And I think that's what the main issue is. They sold everybody on this thing, and all you guys was like, I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. You know what? You right. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You're right. Hold up.
They was all cool with it. Oh, it's district. We can't. There can only be one Black Panther. What?
Like just to give you, let's take you back down to memory lane of 2021, because I remember saving this. And let's take you back to memory lane. This is first of all, based on Nate Moore's head, you can already tell he's full of shit. Let's keep it a buck. If you ran into a dude that looked like this, do you think he's gonna tell you the truth?
Right.
Look at his head. Look at his face. Does this look like the most trustworthy dude of Black culture? I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This don't look like the dude that I would be like, you know what? He's about the culture. He's about Black people. He will make sure to go to bat for everything Black. You know what I'm saying? He'll be the real one screaming, mustard!
Mustard on that beat. Oh,
You know what I mean? This guy at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That guy at the bottom. That dude's head screams, I'm going to do what's best for black people. Until he opened his mouth. Let's go. Let's go.
What are the chances we see the character of T'Challa in the MCU moving forward? And what is it like having to balance loyalty to a fan base and to a performer as regal and elegant as Chadwick Boseman, along with the future of that franchise, that character, and of Wakanda?
Yeah. It's a great question. I will say the chances that you see T'Challa in our, I'm not hedging my bets. I'm being quite honest.
Look, soon as
T'Challa,
you see how he was, I'm gonna just tell you, body language. That man was like, shit. I knew he was gonna ask the black question, and I wasn't ready yet.
Wasn't ready.
He was like, just you gotta look to the right. You can't, he wasn't gonna look directly in that camera at the barrel of that camera. It's like, we ain't never bringing that dude back the way that you think he's gonna bring back. You know
like
what he was gonna do?
T'Challa, who?
Yeah. You know what we was gonna do? Well, check this out, Ben. Because I know you know about this. You know about baby daddies, right? See, the original thing was we was gonna make T'Challa a baby daddy, right? That's what we was gonna do. Because when you make him a baby daddy, all black people could relate to that. You know what that means to be a baby daddy, right? Oh, you might got a wife or whatever, but there's plenty of black Americans that are unmarried and they walking around with multiple kids. So we was gonna get T'Challa one. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Since Chadwick did die, we could just tell the reimagining of the story of the first Black Panther when his dad died when he was a kid. You like that? You like black father death? You know what I'm saying?
Black father death.
You like that? You know about this, right? You know when the daddy's not in the home and the children is moved away from the actual environment they're supposed to be in. You know what I'm saying? So they could grow up successful. You know all about that, right? Look at my head. Don't I look trustworthy with this information?
You will not see T'Challa in the MCU 616 universe. We couldn't do it. I mean, I will say when Chad passed, it was a real conversation we had with Kugler about what do we do, and it was a fast conversation. It wasn't weeks; it was minutes of
a fast
conversation.
conversation.
Figure out how to move this franchise on without that character. Because
you see, Zeus didn't get moved on. They had to, you know what I'm saying? They had to get him back. They moved on. They, all these other characters. William Hurt's portrayal of Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross to me is awesome. I liked him better than Sam Elliott, who also played Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, mind you. You know what I'm saying? And now he's being played by Harrison Ford, who didn't even want to have the mustache to look like Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross.
Thunderbolt Ross. Yep.
Exactly. But they had no problem. See, again, when you start looking at this in its totality, Nate Moore is telling you we had a fast conversation. Why did they have that fast conversation? Because I'd be damn, another Negro make $1.3 billion and go and ask my boss for more money. Y'all know what Hoppin' Bob does. Don't you cross that gun line. You know what I'm saying?
But even and stick right down on that point, Dre. Like to have this fast conversation. And I was telling Ty earlier today, we was on Twitter Spaces. Y'all need to come and check out our Twitter Spaces, man. We'll be going in real deep. But like you would think Marvel, Disney, whoever would be in the business of making money. And that's when I look at the big company like this, like money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do what it takes to make money. Especially if I got a product that just did this. Right?
Can I counter that though?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
They're in the business of making money as long as it's detrimental to the people that you're making money from.
Okay, so I can still tell my baby daddy story. I can still tell my baby daddy story. I can still do that.
But just think about it though. If you look at the way that they've treated black characters in the MCU, let's be real. Has it really been favorable
for Sam?
But he was broke and had to do the wings. You don't know who I am, Mr. Boss Man.
Sam is the only one who done came up in this story, man.
He made it come up. I'm not gonna deny. He made it come up. You know what I'm saying? They got now he did say 616. So I'm you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use that as a caveat because at that time they was in the multiversal saga. So I'm gonna give them that.
Wasn't. This is 2021.
They were still in the multiverse saga. We still just multiversal madness just came out. Or did it not?
No, I don't think so.
Multiversal Madness, I think already
Black Widow came out 2020, right?
Yeah, this was right after. Let me see. I think we're in the multiverse saga.
Yes, Citizen Kane. That's what I don't understand. They made $1 billion decision in a matter of minutes.
It was 2022, so it was already in production. Yeah, we were still in the multiverse saga.
But yeah, I that still bothers me. In a matter of minutes, you made $1 billion decision. I want to know where I want to know where the you know what I'm saying the people were.
See, Moses is a twofold thing. He asked for more money after Black. He wanted to renegotiate his contract after Black Panther hit that $1.3 billion because he was signed on for 4 projects, right? So he was signed on. Was it 4 projects?
I want to say 4. So it would have been Winter Soldier.
Or was it 5? I think it was a 5-project deal. So it was
Avengers, Black Panther, and Black Panther 2. I think it was just 4.
No, that
would have been 5 because it would have been
it's a 5-picture deal.
Both Avengers.
2 Avengers. So it was Captain
Black
America,
Panther 2,
Black Panther
1 and 2, and Winter
Avengers
Soldier.
Endgame and no, not Winter Soldier. It was Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame.
Civil War.
I'm sorry. Civil War, Black Panther, Avengers Endgame, and Infinity War, and Black Panther 2. And he would have had to come back to the table. Yep. Well, he didn't make it to a bit. We already know he didn't make it to Black Panther Wakanda Forever. But after Black Panther in 2018, he came back to the powers that be that was ran by Chapek at the time. You know what I mean? He was the head honcho. And remember, he was out here trying to be Master P, you know what I'm saying? And trying to get project after project after project after project after project after project out.
Yeah.
At that time, when Chadwick went to renegotiate that contract, there was already reports that they wanted Letitia Wright Shuri to take over as Black Panther. They didn't like the fact he was asking for more money. And that was in 2018 after the success. Think about this. After the success of the biggest Black franchise, you know what I'm saying, of all time, he went to renegotiate his contract. Then they start talking about Shuri could take over as Black Panther.
And the biggest solo comic book movie of all time.
Yes. So
at that time.
Yeah, and remember, it was without any features. Put it more like that. It's Kendrick's album without no big features. You know what I'm saying? It's Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? Without no guest appearances. You know what I'm saying? So he hit him with the Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. You know what I mean? And
Angel, they did a not to cut you off, Dre. They did it was a news article came out when he was asking for money. Let me see if I can find that.
And this is the reason why a lot of people start calling, because if you notice that it wasn't just Black Panther, a lot of the MCU tried to become more female focused. You know what I mean? So people start calling it. That's one of the reasons why they can start calling it the MCU. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that too, man. Because I watched the video today. It was a girl did a video today, and she was talking about the dynamic, and you see the dynamic change, and what the dynamic was all about.
Ty, hit me up hit me up in the inbox on X.
But saying that they wanted to show women in a certain power dynamic. So all the women got the power, but if you look at it, all the men didn't. All the men lost their power. Iron Man died, Captain America lost his power, Thor turned into a buffoon, Hulk turned into a buffoon. Like all the powerful men lost their power, but and was taken over by women.
Right. And then if
look at Sam didn't want no power. He didn't want the super soldier serum.
Right. Power
was bad for him. So it was like powerful men bad, powerful women good. Not saying that that's what it is, but that's what it is.
This is what it is. So when people start calling the MCU, you start looking at all of the acts that was coming along, the She-Hulks, you know what I'm saying, and all of that, and look how the way that they were portraying the men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got Daredevil, who's getting ready to come out with Daredevil Born Again, and that looks badass. But you got him doing the walk of shame. You know,
Right.
walking with his shoes off, you know, up the neighborhood after he done got tossed up by She-Hulk. You know what I mean? Like, you know, after you know, clap some green cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Look what they look what they did to. Matter of fact, look what they did in the Marvels. You know what I'm saying? If you really, really, really think about it, look what they did at the Marvels. You know what I mean? So there's precedence on when we say this. We're not just saying it, just be saying it. And if you want me to, I'll finish this video up, and I think I got it bookmarked.
Okay.
W Mir just hit you with the super chat. I'm not recasting T'Challa as the equivalent of not using the Galaxy Photon Dragon and in attack mode after activating your Galaxy Photon Thrasher. Shaking my head, just bad strategy.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you, W Mir. Let me for the super chat, let me go ahead and hook you up. Let's go.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up.
Appreciate that. And while you doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this conversation with Nate Moore, because I just want to prove to you guys that these are the things. And again, Nate Moore, you know what I'm saying, is the one who, with Ryan Coogler, decided we're not gonna bring T'Challa back. And this is why I don't give no. You're like, out with the MCU, Ryan Coogler is terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, outside the MCU, I muster him. In the MCU, nah, I don't want Ryan Coogler. And this is the reason why. How you going to make a decision within mere minutes? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. After you just... Fruitville Station was nowhere close to the money that you make with Black Panther. You know what I mean? In any of us other projects, nowhere close. But this is what they decided to do.
Because I think we all feel so much of T'Challa in the MCU on the screen, not in comics, right? Is tied to Chadwick's performance, is what he brought to that role, both on and off screen, I would argue. So as hard as it is narratively to figure out what to do, because it's a big hole, at no point did we consider recasting him. So the challenge for Black Panther Wakanda Forever is telling a story without T'Challa. And I think it's a challenge we're up for, and obviously we're in the middle of it, and we're figuring it out. And it's so far, I think what we're getting is great. But the challenge of the movie, I think, is to entertain people. But there will be a level of, I think, catharsis in people coming back to this universe without that guy, because that guy and that universe, to me, are one and the same. So as filmmakers and storytellers, you have to figure out how people are going to feel going into your movie and what you want that movie to say about that guy who's not going to be in your movie.
Wow. And you see, did none of them shoe booty Negroes challenge him? None of them shoe booty Negroes challenge him. The first thing I would have been saying is, yo, wait a minute, which I understand you're saying, but you know, you see, the first thing he said was, the first thing we need to do is entertain you. That's the first thing we need to do, is make sure that you're entertained.
Right.
So we're gonna do a funeral on screen.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this funeral on screen for you guys for your entertainment. I know you like that. Black people always going to funerals. God and all of that. Y'all know how y'all act during them funerals.
They ain't even have a good wait. They at least could have had a good wait.
They could at least served us like some food and some cake, some spaghetti afterwards, and some cake. You know what I'm saying? We just got to go in there and cry. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying when it comes to the MCU, how they made and they sold you on making Chadwick and T'Challa synonymous. So what did other people do? They followed suit. This is literally not the yellow gear. He needs some yellow. I'll send him some yellow cake. I'll send him some yellow cake.
Don't drop that shit.
Cake, don't drop that shit. If you know what the yellow cake really is, you know what yellow cake really is. I'm sending it right to Nate Moore's house. Yellow cake. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But again, that's the idea that they sold y'all on. You know what I mean? And what happened was, you know, y'all made it a point to fall for that because they sold you on it. That's not something that's when you think about it. When Christopher Reeves died, they just say, you know what? Christopher Reeves is synonymous with Superman, so we would never put another Superman on film again. Matter of fact, multiple Superman, people who play Superman have died. You know what I'm saying? George Reeves, Christopher Reeves, Superman still lives. But then they try to sell you on, man, there'd never be another. In that universe, you know what I'm saying? They're synonymous. But
they are, but you know what? They all say that they want to do Christopher Reeves proud.
Exactly.
I hope I live up to Christopher Reeve. Like, I hope I live up to, you know what I'm saying, such and such. That's what, to me, that's what you're supposed to. I'm going to put my own spin on things. But me as an actor, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an actor, I'm putting my own spin on things. But I want to live up to what my brothers is, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that the product is good. If y'all liked his product, my product got to be just as good.
Right. And Moses Blackthorn, we keep saying that. You know, Black Panther got surpassed by Spider-Man, you know, No Way Home, and the only way they had to do it was put two nostalgic Spider-Man in there to surpass them.
Yeah.
Think about that. You have one Black Panther, and again, I pulled up some information on one of my lives where it showed the amount of you know, Nate Moore is full of shit. And I'm gonna tell you why Nate Moore is full of shit in the whole the everything that Chadwick brought to the table, right? T'Challa literally had out of all the major stars, and I'm gonna pull it up. Out of all the major stars, T'Challa's character had the least amount of lines as the leads to their story. T'Challa had the least amount of lines. So how is he so great that if he was so great, he would have had more lines? How is he so has that character? I'm not talking about Chadwick Boseman as a person. I'm talking about the character. If the character was so great, he would have had way more lines, way more screen time than anybody else. This is not like if Chris Evans passed away. Let's not get it twisted. This is not like if Chris Evans passed away and they said that, the character, I was like, well, yeah, I can kind of see that because how much screen time he had. He didn't even have the most screen time in his own movie of Black Panther.
I was just
He literally didn't. Killmonger did. He had the most screen time. Why? Because that was Ryan Coogler's boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? But to answer the question, this article started getting scrubbed. When I tell you the information on this got scrubbed from the internet.
Yeah, because I can barely find it.
Right. This is from a Nigerian, Boom Buzz Nigeria. And they picked it up April 21st, 2020. This is because it got scrubbed. And I'm going to tell you why it got scrubbed. Why do they know about this when nobody else does it? Let's just go. Let me just read for a minute. American actor Chadwick Boseman's reign as Black Panther could be coming to an end. This is wild. This is wild. The actor who made his debut as Wakanda superhero is reportedly on the verge of losing his role over pay dispute. How do the Nigerians know this? But you can't find this nowhere on American server.
This was the same time the Nigerians was kicking it with Jussie Smollett too, so you never know.
They've been rolling him under the bus too. They rolled that dude quick. Anyway, apparently the actor was not happy with Marvel and wants a pay raise, but the studio won't budge and instead has already had a backup plan to put another Marvel character as a primary Black superhero in the MCU. Now, again, they just didn't make this up out of the blue. Trust and believe this is not something that made out of the blue. So everything that Nate Moore said is a bunch of bull crap.
Yeah.
Is a bunch of bull crap. Why? Because they did not want to pay that man. And again, you know how you show somebody that they're worthy? Pay them or pay me no never mind. Yeah. All right, the studio reportedly, this is scrubbed off the internet. If the Nigerians didn't have this on their server, you would never find this story because they don't want to make it synonymous on why they recasted T'Challa. All right, so the studio reportedly wanted Namor to replace Black Panther as their primary black superhero, even though the man is Mexican. The man is Mexican. With Atlantis being made up of sub-Saharas who integrated with original Atlanteans, leading to more weight to Killmonger's fame. This was, honestly, I heard that rumor before, you know what I'm saying? But obviously they didn't. They went with the, Aztecians, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't go with this story. He said, okay, so while some of the Marvel stars, particularly the original Avengers actors, such as Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, and Chris Hemsworth, are known to have scored big paychecks following their big success of their franchise, the studio wouldn't hesitate to recast the role if the issue came up with an actor. A similar situation previously happened to Terrence Howard, who was replaced by Don Cheadle as James Rhodes in Iron Man 2, and the subsequent movies after Howard demanded a big pay raise. After being introduced to T'Challa in 2016's Captain America Civil War, Bolan led a cast of the first solo Black Panther movie, 2018. He later reprised the role in Avengers Infinity War, which was released in the same year in 2019's Endgame. Back in 2019, the Marshall Star expressed his hope for a Black Panther sequel. And I think hopefully we can maintain the foundation that we sort of set and build upon it and expand it and explore it. That's what I hope. That's what I hope he shared. But I think first you have to maintain the foundation. We built a culture and a world, so you have to make sure that you keep it in that place. So it doesn't say this is their thing. So I was trying to see if it had any other additional information, but it didn't. So yeah,
you bookmark that?
I had to bookmark it so I could be able to find it. But again, hold on. Chadwick Boseman might be replaced as Black Panther. So maybe if you could try to find it under that. Let me see if I can. Oh, let me see. Like I said,
say he found it.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say they tried to scrub this. Hold on, real quick. This is from December the 11th, 2020. Hold up. No. It was before that. It was from 2019.
See, I got one that says Marion Blake Media, September 3rd, 2020.
Marion Blake Media. Like, I'm looking at Deadline, all of that. And they just have, he would not be recast, but I'm trying to go back further than that. Just to see if, between that time, or did any of the other propagate, because they start burying the story with the passing of Chadwick and how they wouldn't recast him.
Mm.
And like I said, that article came out way before Chadwick passed. So you really got to dig deep in the bowels of the internet.
The bowels.
Like I said, there's plenty of articles talking about from 2020 on up after he died about how, they don't want to recast and all of that, not recasting, but try to find that article, about him wanting more money. So, let me see. I got it once a raise.
I'm trying to. While you doing? Let me read some of these chats. See what we got.
Go ahead.
Citizen Kane says, "Bunch of lame excuses. Nate Moore is a clown. Very much a clown." Rookie Black Panther defeating Prince Namor the Submariner was very disrespectful. That's a Moses Blackthorn. But yeah, especially for it to be a Shuri with no warrior prowess, no fighting skill. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't the warrior
that she is.
Yeah, we know her from in the comics. You know what I'm saying? So to take on Namor, Namor got what, over 500 years worth of experience or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come on, bro.
So that was wild.
Yeah, the other one that I had, and I'm gonna bookmark this. This was from Ace Showbiz in let me try to let me bookmark this too. Just so I don't lose that. That's why I said everything that Nate Moore said was a bunch of bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that's why he had to look away and think about his answer. You knew exactly what you wanted to say.
Right.
You knew exactly, hey, I really want, to have Shuri as a Black Panther. And we're gonna go that direction since Chadwick Boseman wanted more money. But since he died, we ain't got to pay him and we can still recast. So a 2-for-1 deal.
Yep.
And remember, this was at the time where, that one executive said, well, why we got to have a black movie?
Yeah.
An all black movie. I don't have no problem having all women in the movie, but an all black movie?
That was, well, he was an executive. He was
or he was a funder or whatever.
Yeah, he was heavy in the style. He was trying to take over though, but he tried to do a hostile takeover that didn't work.
Yeah. So, like I said, that's the problem, because they don't want to admit. Like I said, those articles about Shuri taking over as Black Panther didn't come out the blue, because I remember when they was talking about it, I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Chadwick Boseman just got the deal. Why would you want to replace him with Shuri? That doesn't even make sense.
Big time investor Nelson Peltz. That's what it was.
Yeah. Do you got that article?
The Nelson Peltz article?
Hold on. Never mind. That's what I want. What I want. Oops, I can't type. Yep, here we go.
On Variety.
The woke, the Hollywood Reporter, woke. Let me just now again. All I'm doing, and we gonna wrap this up here soon. But here, I'm right at it. Now again, this is somebody who was on their board of directors. This is somebody who was invested. What do you think they think about you? Here, this is just it. I'm gonna bookmark this too. So every time they talk that bull crap, God dang it! Every time they talk that bull crap about, Black Panther this and Chadwick was all of this, but these are the people who you got invested. Why do you have to have a Marvel that's all winning? Not that I have anything against women, but why do you have to have? Why do you have to do that? Why can't I have Marvels that are both? Why do I need an all-black cast? He later said in an interview, you didn't stop. Like, I ain't got no problem with black people. And you're trying to tell me that this is that Disney is just all right with you. That we're honoring Chadwick. Look what they're doing to Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying? Look what they're doing to the black characters. Like, I want you guys to put on your thinking caps and think logically. If you have someone who is investing into Disney, I'm going to take this off because I don't even need no more. Think about it like this. If you have someone that is investing into Disney, right? That is coming and saying, well, why do I need all these all white? Why do I need all these women in here? Why do I have to all, like, I ain't got no problem with women, but why do I have to have an all black cast? What do you mean by that? And also think about it like this. If he's thinking like that, who else thinks like that? And why is the progression of black films in Marvel for these black characters not being done? Why do you have to continue to blackwash a character to make us feel good? I'm trying to tell you, this is what they think about you. This is exactly what they think. They don't care. Namor doesn't care. Namor is doing the bidding of his masters. Yeah, I said it. He's doing the bidding of his master. Master said, don't you ever have another Negro come in here and ask for another mother-loving pay raise, and I'll pay you when I pay you. And you wonder why people like Monique and everybody else, Taraji P. Henson and other black artists were talking about their pay in Hollywood. Because this is exactly what you get when you ask for more money. Rent's over.
They think you're not viable.
You said what?
They think you're not a viable product.
Exactly. Now you see what I'm talking about. Now you see.
Trying to say Nate Moore, Tyrone Magnus in disguise.
You know what I mean? But again, Tyrone Magnus won't say this on his channel, but I will. You know what I'm saying? I say it. I say the stuff out loud because you could just prove it. You could just prove it. Nate Moore comes out and makes all the politically correct things to say. And what's his name? Vance or whatever it said. Well, okay. Oh, well, you said it. I'm in here with Marvels. I don't want to mess up my stuff with the Marvels. I want to be around the Marvels. This is why Cat Williams is hated.
You took over for Van, didn't you, on TMZ?
I wish. They played me too. I ain't gonna lie. They played me the last time.
They played
you. Had me stay up until almost 1 o'clock. And they'd be like, I'm sorry, we ran out of time for your segment. You know what I'm saying? Give us another time where we can get in contact with you. We can bring you back on. Dog, I got night. I got bedtime. So yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, now you know. And knowing this half the battle. And Taraji one of our great talents in cinema, and look at the way she got treated. Monique won an Oscar. You can say what you want to say. Monique was on fire. She should be paid as such. And they tried to stick her. That's why I don't like DL Hughley. I don't like that shoe booty DL, shoe booty Steve Harvey, and other shoe booty Negroes that want to be a part of the Boule go along, get along clique. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, what's his name? Kwame Brown for that. The go along, get along gang. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem. I think people don't really understand it. I have no problem saying this stuff out loud. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because if I could call out everybody, I wouldn't just go to war. You know what I'm saying?
But she was making fun of Jonathan Majors. She got to slow down too, because she hopped on the Justice Smollett train like the day of. Like,
yep,
she got to slow down.
You know what I mean? But Justice for Juicy though, because he got Justice for Juicy. Bernie Mac would have rolled for a lot of these people out here. Yep. He would have called out Hollywood anyway, because you know what I'm saying? He's just a dude who work it, but he ain't Hollywood. That's why everybody love Bernie. You know what I'm saying? That's why people love Cat. You know what I'm saying? You can crack on Cat, you and all of that. Cat's a real dude. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, that him creating the studio, you know what I'm saying, off that compound base, that he start bringing in all the stuff that we're complaining about not having. He bring that talent into his into that studio. You know what I'm saying? And start making real films with that studio lot. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? That we could be proud of. That's what I'm praying for Cat. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so too. This will be, my first time seeing, well, at least that I know of. I don't know anything that Cat has produced or directed. So I'm eager to see what he does with that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wish he would have tested the water before going all in, but hey, why not? If you can get it, get it.
If you can build the studio, you can have people come. You can bring in, because you're with a studio, you're basically, funding it. If I'm not mistaken, you're it's kind of like Briarcliff, it's kind of like, with MGM or A24 Studios. You know what I'm saying? They're the backing of it, right?
Yes and no. It's like going. It's literally like going to the studio. Dre. It's like me and you. We got a film.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We get a producer to put the money behind it. We do the film. We go to, and we film it all at Cat Williams Studio.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's so he
we
now,
still gotta pay. I still gotta pay for the studio time.
Yeah, you still gotta pay for the studio time. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the only thing that I was thinking of. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm a black upcoming black director and you know what I'm saying, a producer, I could just go to Cat. I ain't got to go to Tyler Perry Studios. I go to Cat Studios, you know what I'm saying, and film whatever I need to film there. You know what I'm saying? And it's under Cat's. Now, just think about it like this. How New Line Cinema start?
New Line started because you said it was under Cat. It won't even like Marvel films a lot over.
Film, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, yeah, I
never see that. You would never see that Tyler Perry banner.
I do see. Yeah, no, they would never put Medea. You know, you start looking at the Marvel, you know, cuts, and then you see Medea in there. You know, the Medea. I know you tripping.
I mean, they might get a credit roll. I want to do that.
Well, you know what they do, because it's like it's like Georgia Peach or whatever is the name of that studio, and it's at the end credit. I thought it was like filmed at
when they say filmed in Georgia, that's just showing that it's filmed because Georgia has the tax credits.
Oh, the tax
Louisiana
credit.
just got it. Detroit, Michigan has it. California just got a new tax credit, so they're trying to get people to come back to California to do more filming.
Got you.
So that's what that's showing, but I'm gonna see real quick. Hold on.
Bump, bump, bump. It's not enough. I knew Squabble Up was going to be the single, because he just came out with the video.
Yeah. So they saying No Way Home filmed at that studio. But no, I don't see. I'm gonna have to run that credit, run the credits back. I'll do that later. Let's see. But yeah, what is that? 200 mil. What kind of budgets are you expecting on Cat Williams films? I would not know 200 mil. Hell nah. That's a lot of unnecessary money. 200 mil is a lot of money. I don't think people understand a $200 million film. You damn near getting into blockbuster territory. You damn near getting into, you know what I'm saying? Like that means a $200 million film means you got to make $450 million back.
But yeah, and you got to include marketing and all of that in there.
Yeah. So nah, I don't see a $200 million budget. A lot of things can get. You got to think what that first Deadpool movie was, 80 million.
Yep. Something like that. Hey, Roberta.
Hey, Roberta. So yeah, that's the thing. I think these films have been overinflated, and I hate that we even know how much these films cost, but you know what I'm saying? But with us knowing that, it's crazy how overinflated these films are, and why films flop, why good films flop, because they overinflated the budget.
Yep.
That's why they flop. It's not that they were bad films or anything like that. They just cost too much money to make.
That's very true. That's very true. Oh,
like say they got everyone in Atlanta over here filming in this old plastic factory. A bunch of production leaving Georgia right now. Marvel just sold years of props and moved overseas. Yeah, I heard because 50 was talking about how when he bought that studio down there, it was right when they went bankrupt. Miramax. Yeah, it was right when they went bankrupt, and he said he bought that for he bought the studio and the equipment for like pennies on the dollar, basically. Yep. So you know what I'm saying? He came up off. I think he said he saved like 75 or 85%. Like he got that shit on. I'm sorry, Robert. He got it on clearance. He got it on clearance.
I mean, that's just like Batman got all his equipment for Circuit City. Y'all don't know. So when Circuit City went out, Batman was like, "Yo, hey, let me get all that." Let me get all that.
Circuit City and Radio Shack. Scooped it
Right.
out.
Right. Let me go ahead and get that. You know what I mean? So it was like, why does Bruce Wayne got a Circuit City coming to his house? Don't worry about it. Stay out my business. I won't be in
Yeah,
yours.
my business. Just put it down. See where them bats at? Put it down over there. Set it down over there.
Right. So yeah. So.
But
yeah. I just wanted to prove to you guys, that everything Nate Moore and all these people be talking about is some bull crap, because everybody can get recast, but when it comes to T'Challa, now you know why.
Yeah.
It did again. Why do I need an all-black cast? He later said in the interview, tells you everything you need to know. Now, Ike Perlmutter also has some problems with black people too. So I'm just trying to tell you, stop playing with me, Todd. I come to Canada and hit you right in the legs.
Right in the legs. Yeah, man. What is it? Moses says, "Look how much money they throwing at Captain America, Brave New World, no guarantee." I'm doing a video
right now,
Sam, because his shenanigans need to be talked about.
Right now, they're getting poor reviews, and they're in the midst of more reshoots, and that movie comes out in 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It comes out in 3 months, and they're already in the midst. Actually, less than 3 months, 2.5 months, and they're still in the midst of reshoots. So that I'm trying to tell you, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So, just saying,
it's man.
Just saying, with
it's a dumb story. It's a dumb story.
Right, and the audience is not feeling this Captain America movie. You're setting this guy up for failure.
They're not feeling him as Captain. I guarantee that's what it is. I guarantee the thing is they not
test audience.
Yeah, it's I mean it's Anthony Mackie. He's not a leading man. He's not a lead, and this is no disrespect to him, but he's not a leading man.
Yep.
That's just not his forte. No movies where he was the lead at, other than the Spike Lee movie, She Hates Me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was like how long ago was that? That had to have been what, 2002? Something like that. I want to say like either way, he's not a leading man, and you would never see him in any real leading roles. I think you got a movie coming out that didn't do. A matter of fact, I think it already came out. It came and went. I think he had a movie that came and went where he was the lead. Like, he's not a lead. He needs to be in there. He got to be surrounded with Mark Wahlberg and The Rock.
Hey, I like Pain and Gain though.
I know that was.
I like Pain and Gain. Actually, he got jacked for Pain and Gain. This was crazy. You got jacked for Pain and Gain, and you look normal in Captain America.
It's the suit, man. He put the suit on. He good. He don't need to get jacked.
Hold up, Andre Ware. When I said this though, when I made a whole video that Marvel set up Anthony Mackie for failure, and this is why, you know how many people were snapping on me? He's my Captain America. I relate. I'm not saying you shouldn't.
That's
not
your brother.
Saying you shouldn't. Yes,
your brother relate.
But it was more than him. But I said I'm not saying he does it. But they made this guy a side character. He was always he's going to be looked at as a sidekick. You can't take the sidekick all of a sudden. They tried that with Nightwing. Nightwing is nowhere close as big as Batman. You know what I'm saying? Even Damian Wayne is still not as big as his father. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do that. You got to keep the character as the character. And I'm not saying that, Cap 4 shouldn't have the Black Captain America. I'm not saying that. You could do it, but people are not going to feel it like they didn't in the comics.
I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm just going off of what we see.
Like, if you look at it, and the reason why you do that, Sheed, is you're looking at box office. I'm not saying him as a person or he's not a good actor.
Right.
You look at the box office numbers when he is the lead character in that movie, and how much did that movie gross? You know what I mean? That's how they determine, who gets leading roles in these films. It's not like we're like, it's like Tyrese. Tyrese has leading man qualities, but he cannot maintain those box office numbers.
Right.
For one, because of his antics I off screen. You know what I mean? But he
crying everywhere.
Yeah, but he has the ability. He just cannot carry a movie like that, like a Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith can carry a movie. Chadwick Boseman can carry a movie. You just seen Aaron Pierre carry a movie on Netflix. Completely carry it. I'll give you an example. Twisted Metal was an opportunity for Anthony Mackie, you know what I'm saying, on a smaller screen to be like, dude, oh my God, you see how Anthony Mackie, what did it do? Like, you gotta think about it in a financial and logical standpoint when it comes to filmmaking, because at the end of the day, it's about making money.
At least that's what I thought it was. Torrance say, which would you prefer, Anthony Mackie as a lead or M. Night continuing to make movies?
Jesus Christ, man, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man, because, man, that's hard. I don't know what M. Night Shyamalan keep doing. And sometimes I'm on Anthony. I just don't think Anthony, and one thing, yes, exactly. Thank you. Eldest Hodge is a leading. He just proved to everybody, I can lead a franchise. You know what I'm saying? We crossed 25 million views. You know what I mean? What was that, in a week, or the day it dropped?
That was 3 days in.
3 days like in. That is leading man. And what did Eldest Hodge show you? In his film, he showed you range. A lot of Anthony Mackie's portrayals never shows his immediate range. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't show him being, I mean, you can say, well, if you combine all this stuff like Black Mirror and all of this, but I'm gonna tell you this right here,
Dre. If Anthony Mackie would have been Falcon in this, it would have fared better. Because that's what they know him as. They know him as Falcon. They don't know him as Captain America. A lot of people don't understand the shit that he's doing. Like, okay, because this was my video.
What is gonna be about picture, bro? Okay, Ty's on one. I'm gonna leave Ty alone. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead. My bad. My bad.
This is what my video is kind of about. How they have changed his character to something that he was not fundamentally known to be in the MCU.
Yeah.
He was Captain America's right hand man, do anything for Cap, but he always got his ass whooped, right? I think they did that on purpose. I think that was part of his character, getting his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? He was a shield for the shield. Hate to say it. Yeah. He was a shield for the shield. Get his ass whooped a lot. You know what I'm saying? Good dude, was a VA counselor. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature.
Right.
Wanted to do things on his own. Wanted to prove to himself that I can run with Captain America. I can do this with Thor and all. You know what I'm saying? I could be neck and neck with them. And these wings, we got it, right? Now, all of a sudden, he got vibranium suits from Wakanda, and he performing superhero feats way above, you know what I'm saying? And then people try to explain to me, oh, well, since he got the vibranium suit, he should be able to do that. I said, y'all need to go watch Captain America and see what the vibranium shield really did for Captain America, because it really didn't do too much. If he wasn't a super soldier, he would have got fucked up.
He would have got his ass whooped.
He would have got fucked up. That vibranium, yeah, it deflects some shit and it's supposed to absorb, but
you still need the heart shape. You still need the heart shape herb.
Right, you still need the heart shape herb.
Or your bones is not. All it does is flexible material that stops that stops the energy. You know what I'm saying? From like a gunshot, like a gun, the force that's coming at you, it just absorbs that force and eliminates that force. It doesn't make you stronger.
Right.
It doesn't make you do anything else. Hold on. We had a super chat. Let me get to that super chat real quick. But I want to pull up Anthony Mackie's box office numbers. You know what I'm saying? So you guys know we're not just saying this to hate. You know what I'm saying? It's not the player haters, but that comes later. But W Mir, thank you again for the super chat. Cap 4 has nothing to do with Mackie. This is a problem that I see in the plot in the trailer. Why is the end game and to turn turn the president into the railroad if he's on the conspiracy? It just doesn't make sense. I said that in one of my videos and I got destroyed for it, but in the video. But let me go ahead and hook you up though.
Gang banging, gang banging, gang banging.
All right, sorry. So let me just show you guys, because again, I'm not going to say anything without bringing up some numbers. So when you look at box office numbers, right? As an actor supporting, look at this. You see these numbers right here. Matter of fact, here, as an actor supporting, he got 27 movies as a supporting character that's made over $2 billion. And you know where these come from? Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
These are all Marvel movies. International, 3 billion, 5 billion worldwide. As a leading man, he's has 18 movies. He's only made $133 million in 18 movies. I mean, billion dollar. I mean, no, 133 million. Tripping.
Mm-hmm.
133 million as a leading man in 18 movies, right? 223 worldwide. So let me do this real quick.
And
Just
to put that in, while you're looking that up, to put that in perspective, I think Will Smith he's done, how many Bad Boys he's done? 4, right? Is it 4?
Yes, 4.
And I think they've grossed $1 billion altogether.
Let me just say this.
That's
because I took the lead, him being the lead, him just being the lead, divided by the 18 movies he's had, and divided it by the world. So I took the worldwide box office, so all of it combined, divided by 18 movies. This man only can gross. He can only bring in $12,414,263 million as a leading man. Now you will see. Now you understand why we're saying he's not a leading man. Now, let's go to Will Smith. Just leading. You see that? 32 movies, $6 billion. $6 billion as a leading man. That means he generates money. He can bring in money as a leading man. Anthony Mackie cannot do that, unfortunately. You know what I mean? And it's not because he's not a great actor. He's just not a leading man.
Shit, as a lead ensemble member, he brought in $2 billion.
Right.
And as a supporter, he damn near brought in $1 billion as a supporter. Like, the dude is bad.
So let's look at Chadwick Boseman. As a lead, he brought in more money in 3 leading. See, this is why and again, this is not anything against Chadwick Boseman. So do not take this to be like, you don't like Chadwick. No. As a leading, he only had 3 movies where he was a leading man by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Not leading ensemble or none of that, right? Just as a leading man. So when they try to deify him, I'm like, come on, dog, that's a little disingenuous. You know what I'm saying? He's a great actor, but his acting career was just now getting off the ground.
Right.
He didn't really get a chance to really blossom into the actor that, you know what I'm saying, that he could be, because he was really just now, not saying he was just now getting started, but as a A-list Hollywood star. You see what I mean? As an A-list Hollywood star, what did he bring in? He had $154 million domestically, 173 out of 3 films, right? That's 3 films. If we do the math, you know what I'm saying, 173, 468, 200 divided by 3, $57 million as a leading man. He can generate money. That's all I'm saying is that he can generate money. And unfortunately, Anthony Mackie had way more opportunities to be a leading man and couldn't bring in that kind of money. That's all I'm saying.
But he has, he's been in position. That's what we're showing. He has been in position he's had leading roles.
18 leading man roles. We can't do, he ain't had opportunity. 18 movies he could be the lead in. And he didn't generate the box office numbers that a leading man should.
Yeah. And it's not hate neither. It's not hate. It's logic. Right. We just stating facts. It's not hate. I actually like Anthony Mackie. I like him a little bit more than Dre do. Dre don't.
No, I like Anthony Mackie. Sometimes it's just the antics. Sometimes he does.
It's just facts, man. It's just facts. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Some people got to come off the bench, or some people are supporting roles. That's just it.
Yeah, there's some good supporting characters.
Right. It's no shame in that. Ain't no shame in that. You know what I'm saying? No shame in that whatsoever. And I mean, it take a lot to be a superstar too. I mean, it's not it's not just being a good actor. It's looks, it's handling press well. It's a lot of stuff. People get behind it. It's just not him being an actor. So, like I said, don't take that like it's a personal shot towards him, man. You gotta have the perfect storm sometimes to make these things work. Right. And like I said, it's just like I said, it was the opportunities that he was given. It's just not saying that anything is wrong or anything like that. It's just when I look at Anthony Mackie, honestly, I don't see leading man, and it's not nothing against him. I just don't see leading man. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's a star, like you're right, Buckdalls. He's a star, but he's not a superstar. Daniel Kaluuya, that's a good example. Daniel Kaluuya is a good leading man. Why? Because when you see any of his characters, he has range. And the movies that he's led in has generated buzz in the zeitgeist of mainstream media. Right? When he did Get Out, that was a buzz in the zeitgeist of mainstream media. Everybody knew about Get Out, right? When you look at Anthony Mackie, what's his Get Out? What's the movie that keeps him in the zeitgeist of American pop culture? He doesn't have that. He's the butt end of the joke, being Clarence and Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And Tupac, that's probably what set him back. Technically it is. Technically it is, because you go from Clarence to Tupac, and he was a horrible Tupac at that. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? One thing that I give Anthony Mackie, one thing I give Chadwick Boseman, his props about Jonathan Majors, the roles that they pick are able to display the wide range of talents that they have. If you get what I'm saying. Yep. So when you look at Devotion, Jonathan Majors is the range of emotions all over the place. You know what I'm saying? For being vulnerable, because he's the first black airman in his platoon to have to be able to save his platoon and be a masculine and different things like that. There's a wide range of things that are going on for you to be able to look at this character or look at the actor like, man, I understand and I feel the character. You know what I'm saying? So it shows a wide range of emotions. Him and Creed, very much definition of an alpha male who don't take any crap. I cheat, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't taking no crap. You know what I mean? Look at what he did with Victor Tomlin, Kane the Conqueror, and He Who Remains. Those are three different characters that are distinctively different for each and every one of them. Where do you see an Anthony Mackie filmography where you can point to each and every character was like, he brought it there, man? I was feeling him. What's even more crazy is I don't even know what other leading roles he had. I don't know the leading roles that he was in. I really don't. That's bad. That's bad.
I mean, he got a lot of action credits, and I'm trying to. They don't have where, he's the lead. But man, when you pop a dot, you know what I'm saying? It's hard.
Now everybody in the 313 put your
Look, just look at this, just real quick, and then we're gonna get ready to go. I think let's look. I would just put it out there. I got to show you because I don't hate this guy. I want this guy to win, but he's coming out. We don't know the box office numbers. We ever get that. Elevation just came out. That's $2 million. He's the lead character in this movie.
Yep.
$2 million worldwide, $3 million. Internationally made $691 million. Then it dropped November 8th. It's the 25th.
Just came out. No movement whatsoever.
No movement whatsoever. All of these movies, look at The Banker. You know what I'm saying?
Which was a good movie.
Was a good movie. They only showed the international numbers. It barely didn't even
no domestic because it came out on
streaming. Yeah.
I want to say it was Apple TV or something, I think.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give him these numbers because, you know what I'm saying? He is a supporting character in these movies. You know what I mean? Captain America Civil War is a supporting character. You know what I mean? But if you look at the list of the movies that he's in, you know what I mean? This is not anything that's like, I don't give him for pain and gain because he was a supporting character. Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't The Rock the lead in that movie?
I thought it was
Mark Wahlberg was the lead.
Yeah.
And then The Rock and Anthony Mackie was just along as his partners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the movie is good, but look at it like this. The movie is good. The box office numbers tells a different story.
Right.
You see what I mean? That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. I'm not saying the dude sucks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my man was Papa Doc. His first movie, he was Papa Doc. He wasn't leading that movie either. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. That's all we're saying. I'm not hating the dude. It ain't like I don't like him. He sucks. I'm not saying that. That's disingenuous. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because he got way more movies than I do. So that's disingenuous. What I am saying is that he's not a leading man. You know what I mean? And the box office numbers reflect that. So how much time he get in that movie? 15 minutes? I don't know. But there was promotion. No, there was promotion for Elevation. You know why? Because there was trailers, all of that. Ask Chillmonger. You know what I mean? We did a reaction video to it. You know what I mean? It's just if it's Will Smith, everybody's going. Even if you didn't like Will Smith after the slap, you probably watched that Slave movie he did. You probably watched it. You know what I mean? So, hey, Captain America is going to be a true test. That's all we're saying. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. We've been over here. I've been over here an hour and a half. Blue been over here for 2, falling asleep. So let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Man, I ain't sleep. I'm hungry.
Me too. Blue, what you got for us?
Like I said, I'm doing a Sam Wilson video. I kind of want to go in on his character. Do like a character study on him. Other than that, just trying to crank out these videos every day, man. I did something on what did I talk about today? It was Masters of the Universe, Voltron, and Clayface.
Yeah, is that true about Masters of the Universe? And they try to get Eldritch Haas to be man at arms. I protest that. I'm sorry, I protest that.
Eldritch, yeah, man.
Man at arms is a white dude with a big mustache. Stop it.
I'm disappointed in all. I was disappointed in the Voltron news. They want to go a whole new pilots, and I'm like, so y'all don't want Hank, Hulk, Pidge, Lance, Keith.
Yeah, that Voltron sitting right over there.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't want them. Why y'all want new pilot? Like that means if y'all doing new pilots, y'all got to do new villains. You know what I'm saying? Like, quit. See, this is that new. What they say, chasing the modern audience. You don't need to chase the modern audience. You don't.
Exactly.
And I would like to see Idris Elba
Not play man at arms.
Not play man at arms. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that. I didn't like that.
I think he would be a dope Skeletor.
I mean,
I do.
I don't want him to. I don't.
You don't want him to cover up his face. I get it.
I don't. Well, no, because he's playing Knuckles in the Sonic franchise. So
I can just hear his. I can hear.
I don't want him to be man. Yeah, I don't want him to play man at arms. And I can't see Eldridge Robert like, come on, He-Man. Come
not
on,
that
you
voice. Not the 80s. Not the 80s. Not the 80s Skeletor voice.
Come on, you bumbling idiots. We gotta go get E-Man. He's Ann Coulter.
Man.
Not Ann Coulter.
Not Ann Coulter. That's crazy.
I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him play a white character. I'm tired of that.
He could play
crap.
Sunman. Why they didn't get him?
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? He could play the original He-Man. You know what I'm saying? So the original He-Man was black. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but whatever. Y'all like Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Skeletor. I do. What's his name? Han Solo. Because he did the voice in the Netflix show.
Right. Yeah, man. No Keith Lance, Hunk Pitts. I forgot about Sven. Yeah, Laura. Yeah, they saying
Laura Grayskull. Oh.
Yeah, he could be Laura. He could be either of the two black. It's two black dudes I know from here. Yeah, Laura Grayskull and Sunman.
Sunman. Yep.
So he could be either one of them. Either one of them.
So, yep. So, yep. Chris Pratt is Skeletor. Come on, you bumbling idiot. Well, anyway, I got some editing to do and re-upload these videos. So that's all I got.
Cool.
All right. So let's get up out of here, man. Thank you guys so very much for this late edition of the Blurred AF. Mika G will be back soon. You know what I mean? So, she got a lot of stuff to do. So, you know what I'm saying? She will be back soon. But again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of these videos again. Until next time, we holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe, y'all. Let's get up out of here, man. Where's the outro at, man? Let's go.